We've got 6 Form 4s. They are all going to be code A's, which is essentially what is happening here. Ape language, right? The company is giving all 6 of these employees. 2 of them are very important, by the way, and this is more bullish than people realize. We're going to explain that, but essentially, the company is giving these employees options, okay? Call options. They're getting them for free. The employees are getting these for free, but the exercise price, the conversion price, is super cheap, okay? So essentially, and what it is, they're not fully exercisable right now, though, right? If they wanted to buy shares at the conversion price, which in this case is $7.64 for literally all of these are literally the exact same, they cannot do that. The expiration date is this right here, but if you read the one, right, day exercisable, they're going to vest in equal monthly installments. Okay, so yada yada. We can go into details soon, and you can just read it. It's not that hard to understand. But essentially, they're not fully exercisable right now, which just means they're not actually able to buy these shares at a $7.64 strike price. Okay, or just buy them there. Forget the strike price if you don't know options. Right? That's where they're able to buy them, but not right now. Right? They're going to be investing. The amount of shares that they will be able to exercise will increase as time goes on, right, in equal monthly installments over the 12 months following the day of the grant. Okay, yada yada. We're going to go over that detail in a little bit, but essentially right now I want to go over how and why this is way more bullish than anyone else realizes. Now, is this the reason of the run up? Right, we've seen obviously in the after hours the stock has went way up, potentially because institutions and hedges and whales knew because of this news before, but then again, in the past, historically, no one cares at all when the insiders get leaps at all. And this is probably because, well, there's not actually any shares being bought, and also the insiders didn't even get call options. They're getting awarded the stock option right to buy call. They're essentially getting call options from the company for free. But it's way more bullish than people realize, and this is the reason why. They are rights to buys. It's not like they can sell shares with this. It's not like they're just not going to buy shares one of these days. The fact of the matter is, if the company does well, I don't know. I mean, okay, most of these shares are not going to be exercisable for years, but guess what? Some of them are going to be exercisable very soon. The expiration date is 2031. What does this tell you? It tells you a couple things. Not only are they likely to buy shares down the line at some point, right? When I say likely, I mean like 99.999% likely to buy more shares at a cheap price, further making their motivation and incentive higher. But right now, they want the company to do well because they want the stock price to go higher than $7.64 and higher than $10 and higher than $15, higher than $30, because guess what? They get to buy 7,528 shares at a price of $7.64. That's as simple as it gets. Now, what people will say is that, oh, they haven't bought any shares yet, Brandon. This isn't bullish. Well, it is bullish because this incentivizes these employees to do well. Also, it just means that there's gonna be more buying of shares later. And can you imagine what people's reaction will be when they see Insider 5,000 shares, 7,000 shares, 50,000 shares, whatever it is, right? We saw the Eric and the COO, if I'm remembering correctly, they got 840,000 shares in total awarded to them in total exercisability, right? Not actually awarded to them, right? But essentially, they got an option that was the total exercisability was 840K. Okay, that's bullish. All right, of course, the price doesn't care. I don't think this. I don't think the price action. I don't think it's going up because of this. Okay, and I say that because we've had 1,000 of these, right? We've had like probably a dozen or more Form 4s at this point since the channel's been going around, and it's just there's never been any reaction from the price to these. So I don't think people are reacting to this. So the fact of the matter is, and here's another important thing. Christopher J. Twomey, right? This is the guy that has, the Family Investments LLC, and he's sold TNDM or whatever, that stock at $80 after buying it at like $2. Okay, the legendary investor, this guy, right? He's got $410,000 in the stock in shares, right? 64,000 shares. I guess it's going to be more like 450,000 after the day or something like that. He is getting, this is as simple as it gets, okay? 2031 is the expiration date, man. Dude, these guys are just getting incentivized to stay with the company. And this is one of the board of directors, right? There's several different employees in here, right? If we look right here, this girl right here, Lenny right here, she is getting the same deal. And she and her and this guy right here, Christopher and what's her name, Lenny, these two people were just reinstated / elected / approved to serve on the board of directors until 2024 and maybe even more than that, right? This is further incentivizing everybody. I love what we're seeing with the company and management. I love the long-term incentive. I love the fact that they're going to be buying shares at this conversion price at some point. I love the fact that it is a long ass expiration date, right? I wish I could get a call option that was expiring in 2031, right? That time decay would be even less than in the money 2023 options, right? Which I have right now. I love what we're seeing, and and the thing that excites me the most about this is that, dude, they are assembling a team for global Sapphire adoption, right? They're incentivizing everybody. They've got the new chief commercial officer. They've got the new chief business officer. They've got so many options for the CEO, for the CFO, COO, CMO, CCO, CBO. Okay, I could go on forever, right? The board of directors member, even normal employees, right? I don't even recognize some of these employees, right? Literally, some of these I don't even recognize. All right. The fact of the matter is, they're getting everybody on board for greatness. And I know that might sound a little bit too hype like, but dude, they are getting the team ready. I mean, what else does it? Okay. If you're starting to make huge acquisitions almost in your hiring, right? Not acquisitions, but hiring great people. Okay. Incentivizing them with these stock options, right? And this is pretty standard we've seen in the last few months, but still, man, this is what you want to see. You pair all these things together with all of the recent hirings, right? We go over the hirings all the time in the streams, right? The recent job listings, okay? They're expanding the business. That's as simple as it gets. Expansion of the business, more work, more demand, more revenue coming in, man. That's as simple as it is. To my understanding, that's what the cultivation of their business has been the last few months. Actually, that's what it's been for a while, especially this last week. And right since we got the CCO news, you've just seen more leaps. You've seen the CBO thing. You've seen this. What else are we going to see soon? Who knows, man. But I like what they're doing. To sum it up, ape language, more leaps, more call options, more bullish insider transactions for 6 insiders, right? 6 Form 4s here. That's what we're dealing with. So I love what we're seeing. And with that being said, I will feel free to click off the video now, but I will direct you towards the YouTube channel. I will direct you towards this video right here and the Must Know Bngo Information playlist. I will have both of those, the Must Know Bngo Information playlist and the video that we did earlier summing up most of the events of today and the technical analysis. Both of those videos and the video and playlist are going to be linked in the pinned comment. Feel free to go give those a look. They're very helpful, especially for beginners wanting to learn about Bngo. With that being said, thank you so much. I will see y'all. This is Not Finished Fights. I'll see y'all in the next video.